Hey there, this is Erin with Fitness Together, and I'd like to show you how to do cardio on days when you're not working out at the gym. There's a few different ways you can do it, but there's a few things I want you to keep in mind. First thing is you want to make sure you do a decent active warm-up before you start any of these activities. Very simple, it can be done very quickly, anywhere. First thing you want to do, start off with about 15 squats. This is a nice active stretch through the hamstrings. It's going to get your quadriceps going, your core activated. It's going to get that blood flowing and going, okay? So let's say you've done 15 of those. From there, gently do some alternating front kicks. Your core nice and tall. Again, slowly lengthening through the hamstrings. Working the quads and the glutes and the core is a very good thing to do when getting ready to do cardio, because that's where your largest muscle groups are. It's going to get a lot of blood flowing and going. After this, we can fire up everything just a little bit more by doing some planks and punching. And down to the ground, plank and punch, for maybe 20. And then you're going to stand up and do alternating overhead reaching. Just like so. You may want to repeat that a couple of times. The second thing, the breathing. So when doing cardio outside of the gym, the most effective way to do this is to do interval training. This is where your heart rate comes up and it goes down. You want to make sure you're doing a good job with that. A really good thing to do, let's say it's your rest period and you're getting ready to go back into your high intensity interval. You want to ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, where is my breathing? 10 would be, you can't talk to anybody. 7 or 8, you still feel like your heart rate's up, but you could talk to your buddy. You want to alternate between heart rate going up, heart rate going down. So at the end of your interval, your heart rate's like this. As you get ready to go into your next interval, your heart rate's at that 7 or 8. You're kind of breathing heavily, just a little bit, still able to talk to your buddy. So that's really, really important. If you feel like you're not quite there between that 7 and 8, listen, there's no rules here when it comes to this. Give yourself a little more time to relax, taking a few more deep breaths, because when you do that, you can maximize your time in your interval. We don't want 30 or 45 seconds of you breathing so heavily you feel like you're going to pass out. The last 15 to 10 seconds of that interval, yeah, you can feel that way. But we don't want you feeling that way for 30 minutes straight. Okay, and if you're a beginner, you don't have to do 30 minutes. It can be 20, all right? So the first thing we're going to talk about is, let's say it's raining and you can't get to the gym, you don't want to go to the gym, the kids are home. So let's talk about an at-home cardiovascular workout. We're going to pick 5 moves. Very easy. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do side-to-side plyometric movements. The rule here, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. If 45 seconds feels like too much, you can do 30 seconds on or 30 seconds off. All right? Either way, you want to make sure you're recovering well, following those rules. All right, so we're going to do these 5 moves. Then I want you to take a full minute to recover. You're going to do them again. You want to repeat this cycle 3 to 4 times. It's going to be very results driven. You're going to be sweaty, so get a towel and get some water. All right, the first thing you're going to do is side-to-side plyos. Make sure you're light on your feet. Make sure the heels strike the ground before you go back and forth. Okay, just like so. So from here, you're going to wait 15, 20, maybe 30 seconds, depending on how well you're recovering. And you're going to go into front kicks. Keep your chest nice and tall. That's what keeps your abs really engaged. You can pull your arms down in between, just like so, or you can leave them like right here. All right? So now we've recovered. Then you're going to go into a set of burpees. You can do them with or without a jump. Then from here, shadow box. Again, remember, recover in between. After that, hit the floor again one more time for mountain climbers. Woo! I haven't even done the full time and I'm kind of winded. Okay, so that's what you can do when you're home.